Hey guys. Tonight we begin with the sad, strange and sometimes downright dangerous life of a man whose job was to make everyone else laugh. The medieval court jester. The floppy hat, the bells, the jokes. It all sounds like fun and games, until you realise you were one wrong joke away from the dungeon. So, before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from and what time it is for you. It's always fascinating to see who's joining us from around the world. Now, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. So, you want to be a court jester? Too bad. No one wants to be a jester. It's not something you train for. It's something that happens to you, like the plague, or being born left-handed in a world of swords. Most jesters didn't start out dreaming of juggling turnips in front of moody aristocrats. They were often chosen, not for their ambition or resume, but because of something unique about them. You might have had a limp, a hunchback, a high-pitched voice. Maybe you were unusually clever, unusually weird, or unusually short. Either way, someone important pointed and said, "That one, he's funny. Let's keep him." Congratulations. Your personality has been conscripted. Sometimes it started with a single joke. You made a noble laugh once at a feast, probably by accident. You slipped in the mud, or mocked a rival baron just loud enough to be heard. The next morning, you're not back in your peasant hut. You're in the castle, being handed a hat with bells and a new job description. Be entertaining forever. Other times, you were purchased. Yes, bought. Lords sometimes collected jesters, like they collected exotic animals or oversized goblets. If you were especially witty or weird-looking, you might get gifted from one court to another like a party favour wrapped in sarcasm. You didn't apply to be a jester. You got chosen the way a chicken gets chosen for the stew pot, suddenly and without consultation. And from that moment on, your life was no longer your own. You were the designated laugh dispenser, dragged out during feasts, summoned during tense political meetings, and paraded like a mascot when foreign diplomats came calling. You couldn't say no, you couldn't walk away. Not unless you wanted to return to the farm, or worse, get mistaken for a vagrant and end up in the stocks. Because in the medieval world, a man without a job, land, or purpose was just asking to be arrested for existing. So yes, in theory, you're an entertainer. But in reality, you're a high-pressure, low-pay, full-time joke machine kept on retainer by people who can have you whipped for bad timing.